close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number. Fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Oh, so suddenly you poison the air I breathe. But if you don't hate me, then why would you break me? Feel it in my bones, I'm about to lose control. Only so much I'm taking, so get yourself to safety. 'Cause baby, a storm is coming. You better heed the one and pray. Don't stay, run away, 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 away. Feel how the rain is pouring. I'm at you like a hurricane. Don't stay, run away, 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 away. I'm a like a hurricane.
get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Oh, so suddenly you poison the air I breathe. But if you don't hate me, then why would you break me? Feel it in my bones, I'm about to lose control. Only so much I'm taking, so get yourself to safety. 'Cause baby, a storm is coming. You better heed the one and pray. Don't stay, run away, 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 away. Feel how the rain is pouring. I'm a jet like a hurricane. Don't stay, run away, 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 away. Away, away, away.
push till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
Sorry for the delay. Abrupt. Circumstances prevented me from starting on time. I apologize. But I'm here now. Hope everyone's having a lovely day. And if not, go have a lovely day. I command you. And surely you listen to everything a VTuber on the internet says, right? Because I'm an anime boy. Oh, my bad. No, I'm a girl, right? Every anime boy has to be a girl in real life. Just like every anime girl has to be a boy in real life. It's the law. The law. Back to No Man's Sky. What are we doing today? What are we doing, you ask? Well, you didn't ask, did you? Ah, yes, Paraffinium. Let's go collect some more of that. So, the program that I typically use to edit my videos decided to have an update, and it pretty much made it completely unusable for me. Almost completely. So I decided to try out a different video editor and decided to try, what's it called? CapCut. Because I saw a short someone made talking about the transcribe feature, and it sounded amazing. And today I tried it, and I must say, it certainly is amazing. It feels like a cheat code for going through my VODs. And it also helped me realize how many times during my speeches, during my talking, I pause during the sentence or do the whole type of stuff, and made me realize how much better it is to watch me without those moments. Because you can cut them all out and skip past all of them. And just listening to it, hearing my voice without all that stuff interrupting the sentence, is so much better. So that is now something I will strive to do as much as possible. Smooth, coherent sentences. I mean, I know why I was doing it for all that time, but I definitely need to not do it. Interesting. A new challenge has been added. I thank you, pitiful bot, for supplying me with more tools to demolish bots. Let me take some time out of my day to collect this. Because I'm intrigued by how it made it past my bot killing. Because it certainly won't do it again. Curious. Let's try putting it somewhere else then. Very curious. I'm just going to store this somewhere where I know it won't get distorted. I'll have fun looking into that later. But I can definitely see why it made it past the auto mod. When I copy and pasted it over into my notepad, it didn't have the characters correctly. Very curious. Little do you know, you're making me more powerful. No, also, might as well get rid of it. Look at you. I definitely enjoy updating my auto mod to kill the bots. And I'm somewhat looking forward to artists and promoters coming to my stream again.
Gotta drink more first.
But I don't want to go to the kitchen and grab something. I suppose I have to, though. I mean, that's the point of the redeem. I like how things get free with these. Fine. And I've been doing good for this stream about not pausing during sentences and not doing type of thinking out loud. I'm trying to do complete, smooth, quick sentences. Quick-ish. Or maybe quick, yeah. I'll be right back. And then I'll be right forward. Then to the side. Then hop 3 times. Cha-cha real smooth. All that stuff. No, it's not. I have to improve upon myself. Also, my PlayStation thanks you for the hydrate redeem. Because apparently I forgot to turn the fan on it. I have an external fan to help keep it cool, and it wasn't on until I walked by it. Hydrate. Hydrate, then burp it up like a boss. Or like a pig, depending on who you ask. Who are you? Tell me your secrets. Sure, dialect help. Just to make it clear, I have maxed out all the dialogue things multiple times, but with each update they add more dialogue, or they add more words for each species. So I should have a lot of words I would be able to learn at this moment. But yeah. And this is what happens when your Corvette is too close. I forgot I like to put some of these in here too. All the learning. Oh! Shit! I just learned something! Did you see that? I was open in the ship's menu, But as soon as I placed this down in the base, it shifted to the bases menu. That's awesome. Oh, I'm missing carbon. I know how to fix that. You chop off its balls. Wait, no, that's a different kind of fixing. Oxygen farm! Which is actually my carbon farm. That'll learn you. And I have Pikachu again. Oh, the Pikachu. Dusty. I see Dusty in the kitchen. Him's being fluffy. I do want to change this one a little bit. Also, where is my ship exactly? I want to know where it is in relation to where I'm summoned. Oh, I believe I understand now. Audio? Is it when I'm talking or? All the time. And that would probably be the game audio. Turn off my mic for a little while, see if that does anything. I have a bag of chips, but it only crinkled when I moved it just now. Let's see. And let's see what happens when I mute the game audio. Do. Oh, hi Gigi. Wait a minute. I just realized I could pull it up on my phone. Matara-Khan is online. There it is. Now I hear it. Accompanied by a voice of some annoying guy. Loose connection of capture card to the computer appears to be the issue. Or not? Never mind. What the fuck? Fuck a donkey. Profusely. That's better. That's better. Victory. Now shut up, phone. No one wants to hear me. Or maybe that's just me. I don't want to hear me. Oh, might have to situate myself again. And I left my controller over there. Fornicate under command of King. Technical difficulties. But I am super grateful that this isn't one of those moments, or this isn't one of those things I'm going to have to find out later on at the end of stream. A long ass stream only to figure out that I fucked something up. I hate it when that happens. Like a 6-hour long stream only to find out I had the game volume almost completely muted. It's like, son of a bitch. No, not deep water. Let's do square room. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, let's check all my mediums. And then I'm gonna be a large, and then I'm gonna be a small, and then I'm gonna something. There's a limit to how many mediums you can put in a base, and I'm guessing there's also a limit to how many large you can put in a base. Because your base can only be so fat before the game says, take a jog, motherfucker. Or something like that. Row. It's not long enough. That's what she said. Oh. I don't know why, but it feels like it immediately spawns it in backwards. I feel like this should be the front of the machine. I fucked up. Wait a minute. Oh. Very interesting. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Have an idea. Shoot. Wait a minute. Come on. Do as I command. There it goes. And then one more. So as we just discovered, you can only have 3 in a certain area. Which means I can make more on this base. I just can't have them all be right next to each other. But if I make a teleporter... We'll start off with just one extra room. Right, I don't have carbon, which was the entire reason I came here. which is certainly something I can get started right now. Oxygen turns into carbon. Carbon turns into condensed carbon. And I certainly have plenty of oxygen, don't I? That's odd. Go. So why does this need to be attached to something? Oh, right. They updated it to require a switch if you want the door to be activated, like opening and closing, you need to add a switch or something to make it function that way. Where do I want my teleporter to go? You know what? That is a wonderful spot. Yeah. Put you there. Make 3. I'm guessing the limit also applies to large ones. Let's find out. I can make 2. Gigi, stop licking. You can't do it silently. You don't need to be licking here. Slurper derp. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with myself for this. Wait a minute. I should make large refineries over here, too. Sodium nitrate. Sodium nitrate I should be able to find on this planet. Near here, actually. I do believe there's some right out here. If not, I can use the scanner. That's connected to the main base. I guess. Yeah. Ah. Can't make life too easy. That's right, I need to check mine to see if they struggled at all. At the very least, I didn't get any notifications from them saying, help, we're bitch asses and can't do our job. Frigates. You feed them, you raise them, you send them to school, but they're still fucking stupid! Emerald, nice. This reminds me. Okay, first we're gonna make some sodium nitrate to finish building my stuff. Then we're gonna expand on this farm. "18 minutes. Oh my. Wonderful. You see, on a previous stream, I noticed that this base also is in proximity with a sodium hotspot. But I wasn't sure I needed it. However, I certainly don't have a sodium hotspot at the moment. And for this one particular instance, it seems it would be nice for me to have one. Slight problem with that. Yours always has sentinels? Mine always has the the horrors. Pondering how I want my layout to be. Because typically what I do for my double, my farms that have double intakes, it won't work with this layout that I'm currently trying to do. Because I would typically put the other intake right here. Which would mean I need to put this somewhere else. Never mind, I know what to do. Okay, so this will be fine. Skills. And let's get all this started back up. Especially the cobalt. Cobalt and sodium seem to take quite some time. And I also have a magnetized ferrite farm for the purpose of turning it into pure ferrite, which I haven't done in quite some time. So let's do that too. Is there anything else I need to refine? If you refine silicate powder, it turns into glass. Actually, we can start making condensed carbon. This was how I originally set up my farms. I put this right in the doorway, which is kind of a pain in the ass because you can't actually, you could be right here and you can't open it. You have to leave. Elvis has left the building if you want to check, if you want to open it. But the new way I started doing my base will work much better. And I will be able to make it easier to acquire the sodium as well. I can also split this in two, which would be nice. So I shall prepare for that eventuality during this process of making my sodium farm. Oh, the squadron. Squiggity swaggity. Unearth the path that I shall take. Just so I won't have to keep walking back over here, I'm gonna adjust this to there. No button. Delete. Delete. Let me line you up. There we go. Sodium is certainly going to be the one of the ones that I only collect on occasion. So I'm making 3 spots for the oxygen, and I'm making 1 spot for the sodium. Get some visual range up in here. We'll pick this depth. And this will be our work environment for now. Time to get OCD. Oh, the OCD. For some reason, you can't just build straight down like I did with the wide walls for these thin walls. It's kind of annoying. Though I don't need to build that far down. Remembering how I do this now. In fact, it looks like most of this is going to be underground anyway, so I don't need to build at all for that. Overthinking it. Alright, alright. I'll still do one layer though. I originally started burying the walls and stuff to make it so that if someone accidentally digs in my base, they won't unearth all the stuff I'm hiding. But then later realized that they can't dig on my base at all unless I give them permission to. So it's kind of irrelevant. Oh well. Well, I suppose if I'm on my base and I'm digging around, it'll still hide the stuff I feel like hiding. Good enough of a reason for me. Number 1. Number 2. 1 supply depot. 2 supply depot. 3 supply depot. 4 supply depot. I can only count to 4. Come on. Here we go. Ah, yes, I just realized this is also very convenient because I am currently refining things, and instead of just sitting and waiting patiently for the refining to be done, I'm being productive. A productive member of society. If one would consider me a member of society. I feel like that's debatable. Base level, or ground level, is complete. Next comes all the complicated stuff. First, let's check out our refineries. Carbon ones should be done for their round. Best as I did. Not to be confused with the bare necessities. The simple bare necessities. And always remember to forget about your worries and your strife. I'm a dork. Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Cause I'm super old, I remembered that movie. And watched it when I was a kid and can't sing worth a shit. What's a motto? Nothing. What's a motto with you? My brain remembers the interesting things. Or what my brain chooses to remember. It's kind of interesting sometimes. Turn this one yellow to symbolize sodium. We'll turn these ones red to symbolize oxygen. To remove excessive need for thinking. Three's 3 because the oxygen is over there. This one is sodium should be there. Alright. Let's just go ahead and attach this to the current oxygen line. And I will improve the oxygen later. Let's build something I can dig to. It's gonna be yellow. Start digging from the sodium side. Which is not far away. Moderately far away. Actually, how far away is this? Is it going to be within range? Yes, it is. Wunderbar. Yep. Bare necessities. Absolutely. I think I've known all this time because when I was little, I asked my dad about it. Because I didn't get it. and he explained it to me. I was a young little creature at the time, a little tiny bear cub. So I didn't understand either aspect of it until he explained it to me. Build it up one more level. I think Twitch wouldn't like me singing about what I need as my bear self. Sing about how my bear needs my bear necessities, or although I suppose those are what I desire more than my necessities. Who knows? I don't know why everyone wants to stifle my creativity. I just want to be me. It's not my fault you're offended. Actually, it might be my fault. I probably shouldn't piss off Twitch too much, because if they start acting like YouTube, I'm kind of finished. Over there, up in there. Like the way you do it right there, right there. Come on, get where I want you to be. Know your place, bitch. There we go. These giant vibrators need to know where to go. They need to know their place. They need to know which hole they need to be shoved in. And I'll make sure they get in that hole, damn it. This hole right here. Wait, where's the other? Where's the hole? Where's my hole? I can't find the hole. Hole is the goal. There it is. Okay, they're in the hole. Yeah, yeah. Good job, boys. Are you boys? Maybe. Now let's dig over to where I need to bring it. this part should be super simple. And I'm going to worry about the rest of the oxygen adaptation later. Let's put one of these over here. A midway point. To ensure it will reach. I do like placing these on platforms now, rather than having them sit on the ground. It's not really necessary every time, but it's now one of my preferences. And sometimes preferences are important, like Shadow's love for big booty Latinos. And who can blame him? I mean, how about the weather? Crazy, huh? Bum bum be dum bum bum be dum bum. That clip cut thing, the transcribe thing that I was really liking. I found some of it funny because, of course, it's not perfect. It'll screw up some of the words for the typing for the subtitles. Yeah, cap cut. It'll screw up some of the words because it's not perfect. Nothing's perfect. And sometimes the screwed up words are entertaining. I don't know why, but this one part where I said wee, I found funny because it captioned it as hee. And for some reason that made me laugh so much. It was just a dumb little wee moment, and it just goes hee. What the fuck? Sounds weird, but I like it. I feel like I put a battery power at the center of the base. So we're going to dig that way and see if we can find a battery. We have to farm the spooky. Who else is going to bring it all out? Maybe. Let's try this direction. I'd rather attach it to an underground battery than part of the base. Oh well. I'm gonna refill this stuff just because I'm a little worried about the game glitching. with how complicated things are at this base at the moment. So if I leave and come back, I want it to not have as much trouble. However, if I do in fact not have a battery underground at the center of this base, I want to change that. And with the build of the center here, I can place it directly in the center without a whole lot of effort. See, I will know exactly where the center is. Wunderbar. I know bits and pieces of some languages, and I find it funny when whatever is listening to me, because things listen to me and try to help me out by playing things they think I'm interested in. But I find it funny when I start talking in a different language, just saying a couple of phrases, and then the AIs listening to my conversations decide, this guy speaks this language, we need to start advertising stuff in that language. See, I find it funny. You tried. You failed. I speak a little Spanish, Japanese, and German. Just a bit. Just a bit. Which is kind of funny because I took 2 years of Spanish. No, I took at least 1 year of Spanish, and we were able to distract the teacher so frequently and consistently that we didn't actually learn any Spanish. She ended up teaching us the answers to the tests. But we learned a lot in that class. Just not the language we were supposed to.
Technology recharge.
I dug in the wrong direction. I need to learn Japanese. I wish to learn it. For practical reasons, it would make the most sense for me to learn Spanish. Due to my location. But I'd rather learn German or French. Or not French. German or Japanese. Yeah. Oh, the Espanol. If I learned Spanish, I want it to be Puerto Rican Spanish. And I will explain that a bit further. There are different Spanish. I don't know about the rest of the world, but in my current location, you can tell a distinct difference in Spanish in the way people speak it. You can tell where they're from. In my area, there are places like Cuba, Puerto Rico, Dominican, and they each do it a little bit differently. And if you want the best explanation for it, Gabriel Iglesias does break it down, and he does a better job of it than I do. But for Puerto Rican, and why I want to learn Puerto Rican and Spanish, is they speak like there's a time limit. And I wanna be that fast for that shit. So I want a Puerto Rican teacher, one that'll make sure I'm fucking speed running every single sentence. I want to be fucking auctioneer level. I've dated some Puerto Ricans, and I was always amazed by how fast they could speak. I'm like, holy shit. So, I mean, I don't always have much to say, but I wish I could speak that fast. Of course, according to some people, I do speak that fast, sometimes. With the ADHD on overload. It is fun when the ADHD loses its restrictions on me. Be like, be warned, everybody. My ADHD is about to come into full swing. All the restrictions, all the weights are being lifted from it. It will be fully unleashed. May the odds be ever in your favor. You may not survive. Yeah. And it's coming. Oh, it's coming. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh. I've arrived. Mom, why is that weird man making those noises? How the fuck should I know? Because Daddy doesn't touch me right anymore. I've had someone say something like that to me, like in public. I was doing that, and someone came up to me and voiced why they didn't like me doing that, and it wasn't because it was inappropriate to do at McDonald's where kids could hear it from the playground. That wasn't the reason why they were upset. That's just an added bit of information you now possess. So, the thing that upset them about me making those noises in the middle of a McDonald's was the fact that their husband wasn't pleasing them right, and if they can't make those noises, I don't deserve to make them either. It's not fair, so I need to stop. That was her reasoning for why I couldn't do it in the middle of a McDonald's in public. All right, that's an interesting reason to make me stop doing that. I would have gone with making that noise while kids were within earshot. But your sexual frustration is also a decent reason, I suppose. I like that she told me, too. Like, a lot of people will keep that a secret. There was some more back and forth before she said that and admitted why. But the fact that she still admitted why is wild. And rest in peace, orgasms for her. And of course, I also still find it funny that I had an ex frequently say that I do that way better than she does. And she wasn't wrong. She wasn't wrong. That'll do. Yeah, 9 hours is more than enough time for this particular resource. You know what? It is a very, very basic resource, and I don't have any immediate reasons to think I'm gonna need lots of it. But it is a super basic one that can be useful for things that I currently can't think of. So I'll expand on it. How much are we at now? You know what? Let's go for... Wait a minute. If I do 4 more, it'll be up to 20,000. And I can make a total of 8 more at the moment. So we'll go for 4. 20,000. Good enough. Now let's bury all this shit. Like a squirrel, so I can forget where it is later. Which is also why I like to put these down now. So that later on, when I try to come back, I have a grid or something I can find to make things easier. And prepare to... It makes things easier in the future if I decide to come back and mess with these farms. Eventually, I always come back and work on something I've already worked on. So if I put the effort into making it work from the start, I will save myself so much trouble later on. Because later on, if I come back and I don't do that, I have to try to figure out everything I did do, figure out everything I could do to make it work better this time, and put an excessive amount of effort more into it than if I just did it right the first time. Which is something I will likely keep doing anyway. Due to impatience. I also need to go back and check the refineries, or the refiners, and I need to go and check my settlements because I haven't done that today. And I need to check my fleet status. There's so much I can do right now. Underwater mountain. Nice. Why is it being like this? I did in fact change these colors. Maybe it's because I did all this digging and it's trying to think. Think. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. Build a hole, build a hole, build a... Fill the hole, fill the hole, fill the hole, fill the hole. Don't think about it too hard. Build a hole, build a hole, build a hole, build a hole. If you know what I mean. Again, I will mess with oxygen later. I is not pressing concern. Ah, yes, someone gave me an idea for making these farms that could potentially save me lots of time and effort once it's up and running. Until it's up and running, it'd probably be a pain in the butt. But they suggested trying to overlap the domes so that I can harvest everything in one go really fast. Or almost one go, just continuously hitting harvest. Rather than go to each dome individually. Something I do wish to try out, especially since I'm planning on building another farm, so that I can increase the amount of fusion igniters I can make in every 16 hours. I suppose I could do that right here and test it out. I think I might need Gravitino underwater. Do you understand the Gravitino of the situation? I am such a fucking dork. Hey, why won't it open on this side? It'll work. But it seems putting a door in there will be a little bit tricky. Maybe. Let's hit it with electricity. Can I activate it through the wall? That appears to be a no. Okay, let's try a different type of door. managed to line up 2 doors, kind of. Definitely not good enough. She said. Good. It's a little bit off. Can't add any doors anymore. Okay, this is going to be a huge pain in the ass. I don't think I want to go that route. But it was a lovely thought. If I feel masochistic later, maybe I'll try again. Well, that was interesting. The camera probably didn't pick it up, but a sort of smoke cloud passed through in front of my view between me and the camera. Little smoky cloud just passing through. Interesting. I'm sitting here looking at the TV, playing my game, and then between my face and the camera that's looking straight at me in my room here, a smoke cloud, just like a big smoke cloud, just kind of drifted straight through from my left to my right. Just casually passed through and then disappeared. Something I should probably question more than I am. Nope, no windows open. Nope. None of that. And I am sitting under a fan, so the smoke cloud would be pushed downwards, now that I think about it. So leaves some interesting options, doesn't it? I was like, is there something foggy with my vision? What's like, oh no, it's not. It's not my vision. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Where am I right now? Oh, I'm underneath the. At least I have friendly ones. It's always funny to me to watch some of those videos. They're like freaking out. Oh my god! Like, if you're there, if you're real, move this chair. Chair moves. Ah! They scream and run away. Meanwhile, the ghost is just sitting there like, you guys are jerks. I was just trying to be friends. You asked me to do something, I'd do it, and then you flip out on me. What's wrong with you? Yeah. Oh yeah, I have more ghosty videos. I didn't like compile them, but I have them set aside. Including, I think, there's a little bit of a series that shows, what are they called? There are these skulls. I think there's 7 skulls that have some sort of property that is rather curious. Human skulls. By the way, yes, human skulls. And I don't know how to explain it other than pulling up the movie. Or, not movie, video. If you remove the skulls from their properties, there will be lots of problems. That's a lot of health. Like, people have died from removing these skulls from the dwellings in which they reside. I think one of them got destroyed, and it was not good for the people who destroyed her. People fucked with them, and some of them regretted it, other ones didn't have the chance to regret it. But they can, some of those will give prosperity. Like, they will give bountiful harvests. They will help the animals, livestock. They'll give you perks. Or they'll fuck you up for trying to take them away from their property. Which I think is a fantastic thing. I believe they're also said to be protectors, as well as helping with harvests and livestock health and all that. Like, if people bust into your house, they might fuck them up. I do feel like pulling it up now. But I think I'll do it on a different stream. feel like it'll take some setup, and we're currently doing this. We'll stick with this for now. But I will do more of it. I will do the supernatural stuff later. I had a fun instance with a ghost at one point. I bought a new bowl, new cereal bowl, and it's ceramic, and I had it on the counter, and I see it just fall down and break on the ground. I mean, I hadn't had it for like, I couldn't have had it more than a couple days, and it just falls down and breaks, and I just go, really, fucker? Really? You couldn't have broken the old busted bowl? And the cabinet is open, and the old busted bowl is on the shelf, on the higher shelf. And I just stand there, and I'm looking at the bowl, and I see it start to slowly move towards the edge. And I'm just like, move some more. Just staring at it. Then it falls down, hits the counter, breaks a bit, hits the floor, shatters. And I go, thank you, was that so hard? Then went about my day. Treat them like your friends. Or treat them better than your friends. Whichever. It does bug me when people suddenly notice that there's a ghost presence in the house and they're like, we need to get them out of here. Like, I'm pretty sure they were here before you. The fact that there are ghosts there kind of goes to prove that they were there first. And it's a total dick move to move into somewhere that somebody else has been living in for years and kick their ass out because they're inconvenient for you. And then they go, why am I having all this trouble? Gee, let me think. I think that's everything. I like to make sure I don't have anything left in the refiners before leaving the refiner. Just in case. I am so happy with these 2 refiner rooms. They are so simple, but so unbelievably helpful and so much better than what it was previously. Especially since now I can do this. I could just hold down the button and go to each individual thing and not have trouble because the refiners were here. And if I hold down the button for it, I would end up opening the refiners as well as trying to collect these things, and it would slow me down significantly. Detect these nuts. I currently have 5 farms in order to make 40 fusion igniters per day. 5 farms. So if I want to double that, if I want to double the amount I can make per day, I'd either have to double the farms or double up on each farm. Because I did calculate it to the exact amount of plants I would need for each specific plant, and divided them up into the domes with that in mind. And it came out to exactly the amount of domes I have for 5 farms.
Product received. Product received.
To consider how I have the bases set up, the farms set up, if I want to make them twice what they are currently. Because I'd rather not go to any more than 5 bases to collect the materials. Fart. Pardon me. No attention. Okay, I'm going to make all my fusion igniters, and then I'm going to take a more aerial look at my farms and do a little thinking on what I can do to... No, wait, no. I'll do that off the stream. For on stream, I'll do the other things I need to do, like check my settlements and check my expeditions. And then proceed with stuff. Probably. Maybe. Who knows? I never know what I'm going to do. I can only presume what I might do. Very similar to my fraud alert. Because my fraud alerts struggle to... They don't know what I'm going to do either. I'm so inconsistent that they aren't sure. They're just confused. They don't understand. But they know if I make regular purchases, like normal purchases, rational purchases, then they know that they should probably check and see if it's me. That triggers my fraud alerts. They're like, whoa, this makes sense. What the fuck is going on here? Hell no, get this shit out of here. Get this out of my house. No. He did not spend that money, no. My most recent example of this is a box of 200 fortune cookies. But those taste good. I'm kind of assuming that that particular box tastes good. I haven't tried that brand. I don't know what the different brands taste like. So I'm kind of assuming that one's going to be good. Yeah. Turns out they can get extremely expensive if you want to make them custom, but you can make them custom with custom quotes inside. I will read each fortune, yes. I read each and every one. I believe I previously bought a box of 100, and I have a picture of Dusty in that box on the counter. but I read each and every one of them. The ones I had before didn't have the best quotes in them. I would prefer better quotes this time around. Oh. So you ate the piece of paper because someone said it would come true, rather than the cook, or probably in addition to the cookie. All the numbers. If I had to pick pick a number, I'd probably pick 5, since that's what QuinPolar is based around. I still get comments on my TikTok posts saying that they want their cookie, because in one of my posts, one of my shorts, where I told them to keep scrolling, I said, what do you want? You want a prize? You want a cookie? And they're all like, yes, I want a cookie. Give me a cookie. 6. I have 6 things.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Burp. Rude, crude, and socially unacceptable. That's me.
Product received. Product received. Product received. Product received.
Rude, crude, and in the mood to be lewd. Always. To the best of your knowledge, I'm fully dressed. And not doing anything inappropriate. Which is true from even what you can see. Because I'm not saying anything inappropriate. I'm just sitting on screen. That may change in 5 seconds or 4, but at this moment. You may have reason to suspect, but you don't know.
Gotta drink more first.
I just did! Your face! Your mama! What's the thing I say now? Fuck you, your horse, your house, your couch, your llama, and your mama. Are you not entertained? No, tell us a joke. Fuck you, you're not the boss of me. Bad. When I was little, I was so proud when I figured out how to make myself burp. Like, I felt like that was a milestone in my life when I was little. Because people I knew could do that. They could burp on command. They could make themselves burp. But I couldn't do it. So I felt so cool when I managed it. What is that? Oh, indium. So I felt so cool when I learned how to do it. One of them told me how to do it. Everyone else wouldn't tell me how to do it. They were like, no, we're going to hold this over you because we have the power and you don't. Which is probably another reason why it felt like an accomplishment. yeah, I felt so cool. That one wasn't from drinking or anything. All the struggles. Struggle snuggles. Struggle snuggles keeping me warm at night. I didn't fully think that statement through. Because now I have a bunch more questions for what I just said.
Product received. Product received. Product received.
Mountain Dew Code Red. So definitely something that hydrates instead of dehydrates. 100%, totally. I just noticed they changed it. They could do stacks of 20 on your exosuit now. It was originally stacks of 5, then for the longest time it was stacks of 20. Or stacks of 10. Now it's stacks of 20. All in the veins. Running through my veins like giant radioactive rubber pants. Don't ignore my veins. Wait a minute, what the? There's an open spot here. Why do I have an open spot? That's weird. Although I did calculate it, so... And I mean, I rebuilt these farms this year. Or the very end of last year. And I still have the notebook near me with the papers where I did the math to figure out exactly what I needed for each dome to make 40. What are you, silver? Yeah, silver. So, the fact that there's one slot open was taken into account while I was making these. Which also means my nitrogen farm has 16 extra star bulbs. That's a perk. That's a bonus, definitely. Since star bulbs are annoying. I can easily farm the materials for every other farmable plant except for, yeah, I have a pneumonia farm, have a dioxide farm, phosphorus farm. These are their own farm. I have a pyrite farm. I have a uranium farm. I have a makeshift paraffinium farm. Makeshift. You know, let's check out the other ones too. I have an emerald and a gold farm. I have a silver and a magnetized ferrite. Chromatic metal I can make very easily at high quantities. I have an indium farm. I don't have a paraffinium farm. And this one, somewhat self-producing. So yeah, I can quickly make every other fucking plant except for star bulb and apparently that other one that takes paraffinium. I believe that's all the places. all the farms I need to go to. I didn't pick up radium or radon. Where is it? Where is it? This one. Womp womp womp. Wub wub wub. I thought about maybe trying to make wub 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 my thing, because it is something I tend to say without thinking. But I was like, it'll just be a little thing I do. If I try to make it like a whole thing, it'll just cause problems probably. Because it is somewhat similar to Womp Womp. Let me pull up my No Man's book. I have a little book that I keep here, and it's titled, and it has No Man's book written on the cover of it in big bold letters, and it has a bunch of information from No Man's Sky and whatnot, and it has planets that I can gate to. I don't remember what's on these planets, but it's a little gate system. Okay. Let's make me some stuff. Oh wait, we'll make these first. I need 80 of these motherfuckers. Of each of these. And again, I wish that I didn't have to push the button every single time for each and every single one. I need condensed carbon, don't I? Wait. I need nitrogen? Oh. I calculated it that precisely. I don't know if you noticed, but for this time around, while I was collecting, I deleted the 2 stack of nitrogen and sulfur and radon. I was like, 2, that's not gonna affect me any. I'm gonna delete that. I'm just gonna fucking trash it. Discard it is the term. And it turns out it was that specific in my calculations. Interesting. Luckily, all I have to do is bring my freighter here to compensate. Yep. I go over the item, and before I hit build, I do the left or right bumper. I don't know how it is for you or what your controls are. But yeah. So it is faster than doing it normally. It's just slightly inconvenient to have to hold it for each and every one when you want to build 80 of the thing. So it would be cool if they adjust that later on. And even if they don't, it's still fine. It's still faster than doing it the typical way. I mean, let's get rid of my freighter. So I definitely won't tap into my reserves. I suppose for the stream's sake, I should mute the Discord. Oh, help. Yeah. There's that. There's that. That's there. There it is. Yep. That it's there. Yeah. That is something that is there. This commentary brought to you by the Dumbass Bear Association. It is the bare necessities, yes. I do love inside jokes and inside fun stuff like that. Making everybody else wonder what the hell is going on. I do love it when I confuse people and they don't know what the fuck to do. They don't understand what the hell is going on. They're just confused. I get a sort of satisfaction from it. And I do get proud when I get a comment, or when people say "what the fuck" in the comments. It's like a special achievement for me. It's like what I did was so out there. You don't know how to respond to it. You want to respond to it. You feel like you need to respond to it, but you just can't find the words. It's just so unusual that the best you can come up with is, what the fuck? So it's very much like an achievement for me. And I love that was the first comment I ever got on any of my shorts. The very first comment I got on one of them was someone saying, "What the fuck?" It's like, fuck yes, victory. I am succeeded. I am succeeding in life. Easy to please. I am but a simple bear. You know, I must say that as a bear tuber, this is probably one of the finest songs for me to get stuck in my head and hum compared to all the other ones that I've been doing on stream. It makes the most sense for me to hum Bare Necessities. What the? I mean, it works. Yeah, there's that. If you don't know, that's my power source for this farm. Yeah, for this farm. The power source, the strength of the power, or the strength of the vein, the purity of it, or whatever, the higher the percentage, it's based on the X and Y axis, not the Z axis, not the up and down. So if this spot right here has the highest percentage, if I want to build all around, they'll all have lower percentages. If I place them one on top of each other like that, they'll have the same high percentage. So it seems that's the route I took there, rather than hiding them all like I usually do. So yeah, but I wasn't expecting that. Alright, settlements, like I should have done initially when I started up the game. Conflict resolution? Oh no. People have issues. And they don't have enough tissues. Because someone's over there masturbating in the corner using all the fucking tissue paper. I mean, what? Yeah, hold hands. It makes the jerking motion interesting. Jerking is in like they're going side to side, yeah, like tug it, like arm wrestling. Yes, that's the jerking motion I'm referring to for them holding hands. 100%. Arm wrestling, yes. Manly bonding, yeah, yes. Yeah. Shit, I have to read. A merchant, planetary specialist, expub, whatever the fuck, is in a dispute with a customer. It concerns a personal oiler, oh my, which fell apart in their hands. Timing. Specialist is ashamed of their conduct and promises not to re-offend. I mean, it sounds like he sold something and feels really bad about it, and didn't seem like that big of a deal. I mean, I've accidentally sold crap products before because there's factory default fuck-ups, and I just happened to get them at some point. I don't feel the need to fucking fault him for it. Shit happens. I should have fined him for it. I just realized I should have fined him for it. You see, he said he promises not to re-offend. Which means he knew. But it suggests that he knew prior to it being an issue. Kind of like when the judge goes, innocent. Have a lovely day. And you go, thanks, Judge. I promise not to do it again. Let's go, wait a minute. Not guilty. Thanks. I promise not to do it again. There's the right phrasing. Not innocent. Come to think of it, I appreciate how the court says not guilty rather than innocent, because that sounds much more accurate. Because if I'm found not guilty, it doesn't mean that I'm innocent per se. I think my innocent is kind of gone at this point in my life. Stroke, 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 stroke. Stroke, 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 stroke. Oh, goodness gracious. More people pissed off at each other. Two settlers are competing to purchase a nearby ore deposit. Okay, that sounds like a fucking big deal. Scout Spall operates a charity for rebuilding damaged dwellings, while analyst entity Bry business is more conventional. Who should acquire the item? I mean, I feel like that's not really a mayor problem per se. That feels like a business problem between the two of them. Going with charity. I do like giving to charity, but there's also another reason why I chose it. Wonder if you can guess. Holy shit, you can get over 100% happiness. I have 101% happiness in this place. Over 1 million productivity, 100,000 maintenance cost. That is wild. I love it. Now then, do I have any buildings that need anything whatsoever? You don't appear to have anything above you, so you're probably lower ranked, so I can tell if there's anything nearby. Nothing needs my attention. Okay, cool. visitor waiting at my blessed shake, or blessed cake shake. That blessed booty that wouldn't let me call it a booty directly. I still find it funny that they wouldn't allow the word tushy. That's a fucking grandma term. Grandma over in her old rocker. Fucking ass. Don't say that word, say tushy. It's innocent, cute. My grandma wasn't like that per se, but it's how I imagine some other people, some of the grandmas, old ladies do. I was a Boy Scout when I was a kid, and we did go visit some old folks home. And one of the advice one of the elderly men gave me stuck with me. He looked me right in the eyes. Actually, he didn't, because I don't look people in the eyes. But he told me, he said, the biggest mistake I made in my life is getting old. Don't let it happen. I was like, okay. I don't understand. But it stuck with me, and I'm like, I get it now. Yeah. Accept technology. He said, biggest mistake of my life was getting old. Don't let it happen. Increases productivity. Nice. Oh, this is blessed cake shake. So this isn't the one that has the busted construction site. Upgrade unavailable site construction, or another construction is my attention. Where be the thing that needs attention? I think over here. There it is. Why do I feel shorter than that guy? Kneel before Quinn. I shall be the tallest. With a wave of my finger... No. I got this. I can do this. With a wave of my finger and a flick of my dick, ones that for me will kill you quick. So get on your knees to second blow. But not right now, I've got to go. Ta-da! Another gift from me to you. Ta-da!
Product received. Product received.
For science sake, I'm gonna switch over and look at something again, real quick. Pay no attention. I mean, we're in the vacuum anyway, so I mean, yeah. Jump. for science. Yeah. Yeah. That's, Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, science. Science. Gotta love science. Science is sciencey. And all the science is science and the science with the science. Yes, science. Okay, yes, science. And we all love science. And the knowledge and stuff that it brings and adds to our lives, I don't know where I'm going with this. For a cover-up story, I'm not doing very good on it. I need to come up with a different cover-up story that I can maintain under pressure.
Product received.
Under pressure, dum 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 dum. Well, I'm here already. Let's go. Yes, science. All the science. Let's check and see if it magically fixed itself. That's a big nope. Alternatively, I mean, if I'm gonna have to abandon this place in order to progress, I could use it as an opportunity to shift to a paradise planet that doesn't have storms. That if I so desired, I could stand outside and not worry about dying. For science, I'm gonna whip out my cock. There we go. Oh, I need to make the sound for that because I can add. I figured out I can add sounds to my my toggle things, which is how my shot color zaps now. It makes a zapping sound. I need to add the sound I have for that specific for this motion on my cock gun. Science demands we whip out our cocks. For science. Nice cock. Because sometimes you just need someone to let you know that you do have a nice cock. Like, yeah, man, you're doing good today. Your cock is beautiful. Sport that thing. Be proud of it. Slap a leash on it and walk it around town. Hide it if the police come up, because they'll probably arrest you. It would be hilarious if that became a greeting, though. Hello. Welcome to my chat. This is a fun time to join, isn't it? The first thing you hear, slap a leash on your cock and walk it around town. Perfect. What better way to introduce myself? Yeah. Exactly. Always gotta be handy.
Recharge.
Know how to handle business. Or something. Skills. Not many people can do that, you know. Most people talk like normal people. You have to try extra hard to find someone talking about walking their cock around town with a leash. Extra hard. Extra difficult. That's some effort right there. And not to just glaze over it either, but to fucking double down and triple down over it.
Product received.
Let's do some stuff Nintendo won't like. I'm gonna KO him in one hit. Fuck. I failed. Dishonor on me. Dishonor on my cow. Dishonor on my family. Failure I am. What do you take me for? Some sort of clown? I took off my raunchy tag that I had on for fucking forever. Because I noticed that if you put... There's a maximum of 10 tags you can have on your stream. But one of them has to be your language. So if you speak English, one of the tags has to be English. And if you don't have English, it'll try to add English to the, and it'll erase all of your other tags if it reaches 11. Just a little bit of streamer info knowledge that I recently acquired. I do like Gucci battles, and I do find it funny that this is a very Pokemon thing, and Pokemon is currently pissed off at somebody else for doing Pokemon-like things. And for that lawsuit, I do look forward to the outcome. I hear thunder in the distance. Of my dwelling. Meaning it will likely rain next to my house soon. In the real world. Yep. I've had lightning strike right behind my house. There was a tree growing in the fence, a full-grown tree, big, thick trunk. And the lightning came down and hit the tree, and it felled the tree. The tree crashed down. So I got to feel the lightning hit the ground, and then... Oh, nice. Part of that tree is still in the fence right now. The rest of it is chopped up. Man, that is a lot of thunder going on. I can show you my things after I do this battle. I have quite a number of things. Aww. I don't typically ride my creatures, so I'm not exactly sure how fast they are. This guy, see how he does. Wow, he hits hard. Oh, right, yeah. Mine are kind of... I think these are currently my highest level people. Wait, puppy. Agility. Got balloon. Got a little electric ball. Crystal booty, big bug. I like this one. And I got Spike, motherfucker, that will penetrate you if you ride it. It doesn't hurt, but you're very aware that he just did that to your booty hole. Got a see-through, who's very tall. My fridge magnet. Oh. Interesting. I also have that fridge magnet. Sparky, the thingy. This one's pretty. And there's that guy. I really went in on the combat effectiveness on that guy, didn't I? You know what's good? Yeah, I'll do health too. Man, the rain is pouring outside my house right now. I'm guessing you can't hear the rain, but it is really pouring. This is an interesting planet for robots. It's got lots of fun robot creatures. Happy to get you. I love the rain. It's fucking raining cats and dogs outside, and I can hear it so well. It's just pouring. The kind of rain that feels like it can knock you down. Yeah. Go. One sec. I figured there's a chance you've seen these type of creatures before, but I do want to show them off. Because it's one of the main reasons I kept this base. Bases on this planet. We got them, we got that big triangle guy over there. Can I get to him? Nope, I can't get to him. Is there another one nearby? There's one. Oh, and here's one with the sphere in its back. There's the sphere ones over there. Yeah. I figure other people have seen these types of creatures before, but so far I've only actually found one planet like this one, for some reason. Oh, wait a minute, let me grab some metal plating.
Product received.
Oh, okay. Let me not grab some then. Ba-dum. Pardon me. Oh, I need to figure out where mine was. I found one like that. Yeah. Let's see which galaxy am I in right now. Lucid. Okay, well, there's that. A little bit too far. Let's go here. Oh, I like seeing them. I found a couple ones like that. It seems common for the gas giants in some places. I was just on one recently. What was it? Icky? This planet is icky. That's awesome. Rotting planet. Sharded. He sharded his pants. Dusty moon. Scorched planet. Okay, what is icky? Let's see. It seems cataclysmic monsoons. Sounds icky. This one too. I liked this planet. I felt like it had a sort of hidden beauty to it, which is why I named the base Hidden Beauty. But it is one of the ones that has color distortion. Perhaps. Pikachu. I got my kitty. This is a vile planet that has the giant motherfucking worms that come in triplets and is supposed to be hostile. But it has a sort of pearlescence to it. And then the way the plants do that stuff. And move. I also found out that it will let you build a base directly next to those giant boss fights type critters. Which I found funny. It's like, yeah, this guy's trying to kill you. You can build a base right next to him, though. But they moved it. For some reason, eventually. Whispering egg. I do like the pearlescence. And how it shifts like a ball sack. Whoa, where'd you come from? And I like what it does to my ship. All that color. I mean, it's the same coloration that you see here and everything. So showing more and more of it doesn't necessarily do anything. You've already got the gist of the industrial waste. Why did they add that update? Man, you're big. Never understood that. I don't understand who wrote in and was like, I want to be a space janitor. Can you add the ability to be a space janitor to your game? Like, oh, the sun went down. It's nighttime. X-304 Daedalus class ship. And if you know what the hell it's referencing, me love you long time. Because it is based off of a TV a franchise. Spaceship from a franchise. Wait, is this solar? Is it inhabited? Might not be inhabited. No, it looks like it has an inhabited type of space station. Yeah, definitely inhabited space station. I like how they kept the original space stations in the game, but they just put them in abandoned solar systems. So in a way, a sort of nostalgia and showing how long they've been abandoned type of feel to it. Which I find kind of cool. Because those ones are... Shit. Finally they show up. That's what I was trying to find, trying to get them to pop in. How much? Oh, I am full up. Right. Oh, right. I attacked a fleet and I decided to attack all their ships. So I got a lot of stuff. Good enough. Now then, let's cause problems for society. There you go. Oh, now I'm upsetting the gag. Pink Peony's gonna be upset. But don't tell her. She'll never know. Because it's not like she can check my bot or anything. I mean, I doubt she will, but yeah. Merchant freighter engaged. Oh, good for them. I hope they have a happy wedding. Dork I am. Come on. There you go. But Pink Peony is get. But she'll never know that I'm destroying her people. Appears to be all the big ships, and I don't need any items from the small ships. Take a more wide-angle view to confirm. Yep. They're gone. Wrecked. Totally. Never to be seen from again. Or heard from again. Seen from heard again. Heard from seen again. Logic. Words. What am I even talking about? What am I even saying? Who the hell knows? I certainly don't. Yeah. Come at me. No, not that come at me. No. Oh. It meant a different come at me. You're nasty.
Product received. Product received.
Let's sell shit. And open up inventory slots. Wrong button. There we go. Now switch over. Don't need you.
Units received.
I can benefit from having you, but I don't want to.
Units received. Units received.
Enormous cog has potential to be useful.
Units received.
Those do too. Should have plenty of them in storage though. I need to figure out if I need to keep some of these items here, because I don't remember what they're for. I just know that I possess them. Like the Memories of Atlantid, Anomalous Scaffold, and Echo Seed. I don't remember what they do or their importance. I feel like they're for missions, but I don't remember the missions, and I don't remember if they're finished. Or their importance. Or what to do with them. Holy shit, I have 45 to 200 tones? I might need to start selling them. Shit. Alrighty then. Oh shit, it's already been over 3 hours. It's fine. I got a new way to do. Why is it red? Is it because they're mad at me? My standing definitely went down. Oh, I didn't notice that there was a table here too. Shit. That's awesome. I'm kind of surprised they didn't add the table as an option for the base building or on freighters. I kind of thought that would be something they would have added. Pardon me. Possibly at another time. I sense that my internet connection may suffer soon. It appears to be a notable sized thunderstorm outside my house. Regrowth. Regrowth again. Grow to the ground. Overkill. Riggy Riggy. He's Diggy Diggy. He gone. Be gone with him. I do believe I will be ending stream shortly though. do love thunderstorms. Just as much as I love. Ah, I should have used the other one. Mistakes were made. Oh well. Now someone else gets a turn. Let's go ice. So peaceful. The rain, I mean, and the thunder. And I suppose it's a sort of chaotic peaceful, which is a oxymoron, isn't it? Paradox sort of thing. Give us some health. Make him count like a truck. That was a nice one. Barky, barky. I'm starting to get the feeling that I should sign off and turn off my computer to prevent any damage to it due to sudden power outages. Because the way it's sounding, it sounds very likely to start making power outages in my area. I love it when they do moves on their own. And I do have mine maxed out on all 3 of those personality stats. So that he's more likely to make them, is my assumption. I will sign off after this battle. Shifting sands? Nice. Crumble. Crumble before me. Doubled up on inaccuracy. Should have used the other attack. I can still use it now though. There we go. I just realized there are people watching my battle. NPCs are watching my fight. That's awesome. This might be my new favorite place to battle. Because the other places I was battling, people don't walk around like they do with Space Station. That is a intelligent addition to the game. Right, Quinn, to protect your electronics, it is time to sign off. Don't wanna though. But must be wise and intelligent. At least somewhat wise and intelligent. Especially if I want to keep continuing my career. It would be severely hindered if I didn't have electronics that worked properly. I mean, my electronics don't currently work properly, so even more damage is ill-advised. So yeah, after this saves. So, yep, thanks for stopping by. I greatly appreciate you. I hope you had some entertainment and fun and laughs. Especially if you laughed at my expense. Hopefully. And I hope you have a lovely day. Feel free to join the Discord. Helping making a community. And all that stuffs. Hope to possibly see you again in the future. But until then, I must say farewell. Enjoy the next 24 hours of your life. Perhaps even more. Bye-bye. Thank you.